name is Virginia Johnson, and I'm Artistic Director of Dance Theater of Harlem. And I'm so pleased to welcome you to our home here on 152nd Street in Harlem for World Ballet Day. We're going to be talking a little bit about our history. You'll get a chance to see some class and a little snippet of rehearsal. Dance Theater of Harlem is actually in its 53rd year. It was founded by Arthur Mitchell and Carl Shook. And it's a tremendously, he was such a tremendously visionary human being. He really thought that there was something about ballet that was not specific to one group of people, but that it belonged to everyone. So it's really my pleasure to welcome you here to celebrate World Ballet Day, because Arthur Mitchell would have been thrilled to actually think about this idea of World Ballet Day. I think the thing that he saw was that there's something about this art form that communicates the highest of what it is to be a human being, and that belongs to all of us. So I'm standing here on the second floor of Dance Theater of Harlem. This has been our home since 1972. I took for granted that we had our own home, that there was a place for us to be able to do the work that we loved and believed in so much, and that it was here in Harlem. But as the years went by and I saw how companies have to scramble to find place to rehearse, and we always had this home. It was a home that was a point of pride for the community, and it was a home where we grew from a very small and aspirational company into a world force. I was a member of this company from the very beginning. I joined in 1969 when Dance Theater of Harlem was incorporated. And in that first group of people, Lydia Abarca, Yanchi Stevenson, whom I'll talk about a little bit later, Gail McKinney, Sheila Rohan, Walter Raines, Jerry Banks, all of us had been told, you don't belong in this art form. There is no place for you because of the color of our skin. But Arthur Mitchell, with his vision, decided that he needed to create a place for people like me to dance. Dance Theater of Harlem went on to show the world what was possible when you made opportunity happen, when you made opportunity and access happen. To me, dancing ballet was the most beautiful thing in the world. And at Dance Theater of Harlem, our repertoire spanned the classics to the neoclassics to contemporary works to show how rich this art form can truly be. I really am very happy to be here today to talk to you about Dance Theater of Harlem. And I wish there was some way that we could do a little bit of dialogue, but I can't really do that. Go back and talk a little bit more about history. Arthur Mitchell, of course, was a member of the New York City Ballet. He was a principal dancer with that company and had been going to Brazil to start a ballet company for Brazil because the US wanted to create a stronger relationship with Brazil. And we all know how the arts bring people together. He was on his way to Brazil on April 4th, 1968, which we all know is the day that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated. And that stopped Arthur Mitchell in his tracks. He said, why am I going off to some foreign country when there's so much work to be done here at home? But what can I do? I'm a ballet dancer. Once again, ballet. What can ballet do to change a person's life? Well, he looked around his home community of Harlem, and he asked himself, and he saw that there were young people who had no future. The schools were terrible, the housing was terrible. There was no way for them to get out of the rut of being denied. And he said, I'm going to teach them a classical art form. I'm going to teach them ballet. Because he knew that ballet in itself would give them the tools that they needed to change their lives. I think I'm probably preaching to the choir, because if you're tuned into this, World Ballet Day is going to be attracting a lot of ballet lovers. But ballet, as you know, is an art form that takes a tremendously long period to develop. It takes strength, it takes courage, it takes persistence. He knew that by teaching young people ballet, he would give them the idea that you start here not being able to do it, but if you apply yourself steadily over time, day after day, that you yourself achieve something and you grow by achieving that. And so Arthur Mitchell was an amazingly charismatic and visionary leader. And so when he opened Dance Theater of Harlem as a school, he very quickly had 400 young people studying here, studying classical ballet in Harlem. Well, a lot of people thought he was crazy. A lot of people thought, well, you know, black people can't understand ballet. They don't belong. They don't understand, and their bodies don't work. But for Arthur Mitchell, the principles of ballet were incredibly important, and that's what he was imparting to the young people. Some of them did become dancers. Others became doctors and lawyers. It was really the very, very, very important part of making a transformation here in Harlem in the 1960s, which of course was the civil rights era. Now, when he thought about these young people though, he thought it was really important for them to have role models, to have something to aspire to have somebody to look up to. And he couldn't look to the regular ballet world because there were no blacks in the regular ballet world. So he created Dance Theater of Harlem as a place for these young people to aspire to and to see what was possible. But he also created it for people like me, who had grown up in ballet, loved ballet, and had been told, you can't do this, you don't belong. So when I came, when Lydia Barca came, when Gail McKinney came, when Sheila Rohan came in the very beginning, that was a moment for all of us who had been told no, yes, you can. Now, Arthur Mitchell was a taskmaster. He knew that to prove that it was possible for us to excel in this art form, we had to be more than excellent. And those first years of dance theater really gave me the strength to continue and work, because I was doing something I loved and I was getting a chance to do something that I believed in. Dance Theater of Harlem is an international touring company, and those first years we toured around the United States, and then we toured across the country and around the world. I'm sorry, I'm listening for my cue in the music. And I don't think it's my cue yet. So, you know, many, many people have come through Dance Theater of Harlem. I'm thinking of so many of dear colleagues who are still in the world today and some who are not. I'm thinking of Donald Williams, who was a wonderful partner, and I think of Lowell Smith, who is no longer with us. I think of Karen Brown and Claudia Shelton, people who were very close to me, very good friends who helped build this. Because while we know that Dance Theater of Harlem was founded by Arthur Mitchell, it was also built by people like us, the dancers, who are very much in the world aspiring to this art form. Hundreds and hundreds of dancers have passed through this institution and have made their mark on the world. Right now, I'm really proud that there are Dance Theater of Harlem alum who are leading important institutions, like Endell Taylor, who is now the Dean of North Carolina School of the Arts, and Dion Figgins, who has now just taken over at the Elliott Feld School. We also have amazing companies who have come from Dance Theater of Harlem, whose members were former company members, but are now running their own companies. I'm thinking of Collage Dance Collective in Memphis, and I'm thinking of Balletnik in Atlanta. Luis Dominguez also has a company in North Carolina. So there are companies around that are formed by Dance Theater of Harlem alum as models of this organization moving forward. Of course, the dancers who have been part of this company, Alicia Graf Mack, who is now the Dean of the school at Juilliard Dance Division, was a ballerina with Dance Theater of Harlem. It's been a very rich and empowering environment to be in, and now this generation is moving this art form forward, proving once again that ballet belongs to everyone. Now, we're going to go into the class and see a little bit of the Dance Theater of Harlem company warming up for the day. So as I said, we came to this building for the first time in 1972, but in 1992, the place where I was standing was added to the building, so we had another studio and another place for us to work. But this is the original part, and as we go into Studio 3, you'll see the place where I spent so many years of my life enjoying and striving and struggling with this art form of classical ballet. Here we are. So, of DTH for longer than that. There was a period when it was necessary to close the Dance Theater of Harlem Company in 2004 because of financial problems. So when Arthur Mitchell invited me to come back as artistic director, he said, your job is to bring back the company. So in 2012, we relaunched the Dance Theater of Harlem Company with these dancers. It's been really a joy watching them grow and being part of their development. So the person teaching the class is actually one of our great success stories. Christopher Charles McDaniels, was a student at Dance Theater of Harlem. A very young kid who came here was inspired by seeing a Dance Theater of Harlem lecture demonstration. And he worked really hard through the years and became a part of the ensemble and then the part of the company. So he's teaching the class today. I'm sure he'll tell you a little bit of his history. I'm glad I'm not in class.
So with a flex foot, we're going to go 1, 2, stay, stay, 1, 2, 3, stay, stay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, rise up to susu, and 1, 2, and stay, stay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, then we'll do 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, left, left, 1, 2, this is the real tempo, 1, 2, 3, so we're really trying to cross those legs, 1, 2, 3, up to susu, 1, 2, and stay, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll stop there. Normally we would jump it, but we haven't jumped it, so we'll just leave it there. Preparation for entrepot and ceases, so really crossing that thigh as quickly as possible, and then holding the fifth once you're in there for petit allegro. All right? A coda. Together. All right, good work. Let's take the bars away. Grab some water, change shoes, do whatever you need.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to Christopher Charles McDaniel, who is teaching the class today. You want to talk a little bit about your history with DTH and what's going on while they're doing the changeover?
Yes, hello everyone, and welcome to World Ballet Day. As Virginia said, I'm Christopher Charles McDaniel, and I'm a company artist with Dance Theater of Harlem. I'm also a very proud alumni of the DTH school. I got my start with the school in the late 90s. My school went on a field trip to see the company do a lecture demonstration, and I was really struck by it and asked my assistant principal to get me an audition for the school, and she did. And I got a full scholarship to the school and trained here with Mr. Mitchell and a host of other amazing, incredible teachers. And I trained all the way through all the different levels and went into the professional ensemble and went on to have a career in other companies. And in 2017, I came back to DTH, and so I've been here ever since, and I'm very proud to be dancing in the company and teaching for the school and teaching for the company and choreographing and producing, and DTH is my home and has given me the ability and the opportunity to put myself in several different facets of this art form. So I'm very, very happy about that. And yeah, you know, working with Arthur Mitchell for so much of my life, I find that a lot of the things that he said are still paramount today in terms of how we present ourselves and how we let the light hit our cheekbone and things of that nature. So I just try to pass that along to my colleagues where I can. So it's kind of cool that they even let me teach, so I'm excited. So once everyone's ready, just give me a little wave and we'll get this started.
I'll just keep talking a little bit about this studio in on 152nd Street that has been our home since 1972. This actually was a garage originally, and okay, the dancers, you don't need to listen to me. Everybody's watching. This was a garage that was converted for Dance Theater of Harlem specifically. Alva B. Gimbel was one of our great patrons, and any of you longtime New Yorkers will know that Gimbel's department store was a large, a very big department store in competition with Macy's. And so Alva Gimbel was an arts lover, and she was a very special friend to Dance Theater of Harlem. So she came, and Arthur Mitchell found this space, and he says, this could be our home, and she paid for the renovation. And actually the thing that was important about this is that if anybody has danced in studios in New York City, you'll know that you're always dancing around the columns. Well, we have this great, beautiful room, and there are no columns. None of our studios have columns because it was actually built for another purpose. But we really love having this space. So I'm always very fond of this room because we have this wonderful light, the windows that open onto the blue sky. My favorite place used to be to stand by the window so I could watch the trees blowing in the wind.
Stretch, plie, passe up, plie, and stretch, plie, single pirouette, turn, plie, and stretch, plie, single pirouette, plie, and stretch. The second part of this, we'll do fondue, front, plie. Now you have an option, you can do plie and releve up, or just plie and stretch as you wish. Fondue to the side, plie, up. Fondue to the back, plie and up, plie, up, up. Fourth, let's go on and on, turn from fourth to the fifth. And then we'll go with the fondue and out, plie and stretch. So when we're in that extension, we want to avoid letting it drop. So just keep it lifted and get more rotation. Especially to the back, that's where we want to let it go a little bit, but keep that rotation alive, all right? So we'll start with this. Let's do it all together just to kind of get ourselves started, and then we'll move on. Cool? Any questions? Oh. Yeah, of course. So we start in 5th, 7th, and 8th with round arm plie, passe releve, plie, and stretch, coordinating arm and leg. and down. Plie, single pirouette, plie and stretch, plie, single pirouette, plie and stretch. Starting on the down, coming forward, front of the knee, same thing, front of the knee. Then with a turn, and with a turn, open. Then we'll take fondue, heel forward, front, plie, you can relevate up, or just stay flat, fondue and side, plie and up. Fondue, back, plie and up, plie, up, up, 4. On the down, turn, turn, and 5th. Then we start the fondues on the left side. All right? Here we go. It should go straight up and down, so we can come forward. And I like to do that one, just kind of get us straight up and down and find your center to start the center, right? Cool. Let's tendu and then we'll do our adagio. All right, so let's go quasi. So we'll take 7 and 8. We'll go out and 5th and 5th and 5th. Reach and tendu cross FSA to 5th, to the back. 5th and 5th and 5th. Back, let's bring it down to through. 5th, écarté. 5th and 5th and 5th, écarté. 5th and 5th and 5th. Tendu, plie, soutenu to 5th, double pirouette. 5th, 7 and 8. Out, in, out, in, out, in. Reach. Tendu, invite the heel forward to 5th, effacé. 5th, out, 5th, out, 5th. Reach. Long place. 5th, écarté. In, out, in, out, in. So we stay, stay, and stay, and stay. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, finish 8. All right, so from that, this écarté, we've done our tendu. We're here, switch to en face, soutenu, plie, spot, spot. All right? We good? Do we need it again? Or let's do this in a couple groups so we have some space to travel. Really send that toe, go past that toe, through the first, heel forward. All right? Here we go, first group. now that we're working on all this foresight, which is really amazing, we've been talking about getting our thighs back in our turns and at the bar and all of that. So think about that straight from fifth, that thigh is going back as that toe escapes to the passe. All right, here we go. Let's go. Second group. Oh, just a second, Michael. Just a second group. Come on down. And thank you, Michael.
Okay.
We'll do this one again. For that soutenu, we're in the croisé. So from here, just like if we were going from the corner, you would want to make yourself en face and then do toe-toe soutenu. So you're right where you need to be. So change your spot on the soutenu so that your eyes are here and you don't have to worry about where you're going to finish. Cool? One other thing, it's okay for us to bend. Yeah? It's okay to use our upper body. This is a very beautiful classical line. And now we can take it to another level by letting our spine bend. And as Arthur Mitchell would say, let the light hit that cheekbone. So that's all right. And we can take it away and bring it back to the people. Yeah? Nice, man. There we go. All right, so let's have the first group again. And then we'll do second group and then move on. All right? Thank you, Michael.
Mm-hmm.
Group. Are we ready? And that out, shake it out, shake it out. All right, let's do an adagio. Okay, let's do an adagio. Let's more of a dancey adagio. So let's balance. So we'll start on 5, 7, and 8. Let's take balance. Right and left, and let's do step over, turn to the 4th. Arm over and quarter bras around. 7 and 8. Invite the heel forward, step forward. Développé, effacé, and 3. Close the 5th. And développé to écarté, and bring it to arabesque. We're gonna take promenade around, inner thigh coming forward. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We're gonna plié, pas de bourrée, tendu, arm through the 4th, attitude turn, and 4th, and up to the 4th, pirouette to the 4th. Let's go tendu back to make 5th. Other side. We have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Breath. 5 and 6 all the way around. 7, 8 and 1 and 2, 3, 5th on 4. Toes. 6. Bring it around. 7 and 8. Coming around to 1 and 2. And 3, arrive flat. 4, plié, up, down, tendu, and through. Attitude, turn, down, and it's up again. Place, pirouette. 4th, tendu back to the 5th. All right, just that much. Do you want to mark that with music? No, we're good? All right, let's go ahead. Let's have the first group. So it starts with balance. Don't be afraid to bend. Bending is good for us. Yep. Here we go, first group. No? All right, cool. Let's keep moving. Yes, there we go. That's lovely. Yeah. I often say when I'm teaching that all good pirouettes finish up. So you want to finish up, and then you came down to do that because you. Bending and living their best lives. I mean, this is what it's all about, right? It's beautiful. Let's do one more turn. Let's start more corner. So let's start by this time. We'll tell you 1, 4, 1, 2, and 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 2, and 6. PK down. That's the top of the 4. And 10, okay. So that so 7 and 8. So tell me on the 1 and 2 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 2 PK double So we'll have 1 and a 2 up, 3 and a 4, 5, 6 and a 7, 8 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3, 4, 5, 6, then a 7 and 8. Finish on 1, or you can finish on 8. It's just finish. Cool? Here we go. So a few times to the left, and then we'll move on to our jumps. Yes? All right, here we go. Thank you. pencil turns, which are really fun. Be careful not to let the thighs separate too much. You want to keep it nice and zipped like a good cross tendu. So you feel the inner thigh the whole time, and then you're able to keep twirling like that. Nice. All right, let's jump. So let's do a little small one. Starting in fifth, we'll take 4 changements, and a 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. We'll go glissade, jeté, assemblée. Ton de cuisson, échappé, and échappé, other side. It's 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Glissade, jeté, assemblée, ton de cuisson, échappé, échappé. Yeah, so we get a little bit of everything in there. Yeah? 4 changements. Your first glissade does not change. It goes to the left, toward the back foot. Glissade, jeté, assemblée. Deepen your play as you pick up that back foot. Ton de cuisse, jump, land. Ton de cuisse, jump, land. Échappé, point second. Down, fifth, down, second, down, fifth, down. And then left side. All right? Good, clear? Do we need to mark? Any questions? Speak now, forever hold your peace. Question? Let's mark it, please, Michael. Let's do this one all together, so we can get our fatigue in our body again. Heels down, nice and easy, jump down, and thank you. Combination. Then we'll jazz it up at the end because we're DTH, right? So we're going to take nice step with glissade, jeté, coupe, ballet, assemblée back, enchère, pas de bourrée. Let's do a royale so we get a beat in there, royale. Then we'll take glissade, jeté, let's slide out and jump, passe, down, glissade, enchère. Actually, let's not do cut, let's do brisé. There are a lot of brisés in our bar project work, so let's put that brisé in there. So after we've come here, passe, down, glissade, brisé. So, glissade, jeté, coupe, ballet, assemblée, trois, pas de bourrée, royale, glissade, jeté, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Cool? So really get that hip forward, bring it croisé here, passe over, glissade, brisé. All right? We'll break that down one more time. So we're in fifth en face, right foot back, glissade, jeté, coupe, ballet, coupe, assemblée back, enchère, pas de bourrée, royale. And we have glissade. You can bat to this if you wish. Slide out, a full count to bring it over, and glissade, brisé. Cool? So let's mark that something moderate. Oh, 1 and 2, 3. To jump and woo, dance. Cool. Questions? Let's have the first group, and if we still have questions, then we'll address it. What was it? Yes. Excuse me. Here, over PK, glissade, brisé, and. go. Let's go round of applause. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's just squeeze and do we have some, I just want to get us across the floor, that last little second. And I have a computer over there. Oh, let's do this one. Let's do Harlem and passe, tombe coupe jette, saute arabesque and chasse, tourniquet step around, pique on one, plie two, sous, entreprise, tombe pas bourré, glissade jette, and we're done. All right? Let's say that again, just so we really can fly to finish our day. So we have saute, tombe coupe jette, Harlem and chasse. Step towards the tank, step croisé, plie, to plié, entrechassis, tombe pas de bourré. Actually, just so we go this way, let's do a fake out. Tombe pas de bourré, let's take off. All right, instead of flying back that way. Yes. So we keep that little keep going. Cool. Yeah. So we're here. Now just make sure since we're coming across this corner, we're looking right over our third finger for that tunnel lane. Then we can look at the public and we take it back. And again, and chasse, up and over, bring it around town, and up, down, sous plié, chassis, and then shut. Oh, sorry, it's that way. No, let's just do tombe, pas de boule, chasse, pas de break. No glissade. To really use that plie, chasse, over, around the corner, piqué, down, sous plié, chassis, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, up. Okay? Cool. All right, so let's just do this like maybe once or twice to the right and then immediately left so we can finish our class and take your break for totally variations, all right? Cool? All right, here we go downstairs. Thank you, we'll take our break now, and then we'll go into Odalisque variations. Thank you all very much. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Yay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's so nice teaching with colleagues. Thank you.
Take a little tiny break, and you'll get to see a little bit of history of Dance Theater of Harlem before we go into our rehearsal today. So it's been fun watching this group of dancers. I've made a mistake in starting to call names, and I'm thinking of all these people that I didn't call, who are dear, dear friends and part of the building of Dance Theater of Harlem. Names like Homer Bryant, who has a school in Chicago, Judy Tyrus, Linda Cedeno, who's my dear, dear friend. So, you know, it's a large group of people who've made Dance Theater of Harlem over the years, and it's so exciting to see how they are taking the idea of ballet as an art form that belongs to everyone out into the world. So now that we're going to go into this transition period, I just wanted to talk a little bit about Amina El Ahmad. Actually, her name was Yanchi Stevenson when she was with the company, and she's the person behind the brown tights that we wear, the flesh tone tights. Back in the 1970s, 1960s actually, Yanchi was part of ballet companies in America, and she wore pink tights. But when she came to Dance Theater of Harlem, she kept talking to Arthur Mitchell about the fact that we should be wearing tights that matched our skin tone. And that was something that he came to see was really important, because it gave you that breadth of line from the fingertips to the toe tips. You could see what the dancer looked like. You didn't have one part of the body looking one way and the rest of the part of the body looking the other way. And actually, that's really an important part of what Dance Theater of Harlem is about. It's about identity. It's about being in the art form, but being yourself. And so, as you see, the ladies all had on their flesh tone tights today. And it's something that back in the 1960s and 70s, people took a long time trying to figure out how to see. But now we know that there are companies making flesh tone shoes and flesh tone tights. And I look forward to seeing this happening more and more across the country. Ballet has a glorious, glorious history, but you know what? It has an even more glorious future, because inclusivity is going to make it relevant and important to more people. It's been really fun. I'm going to give you a chance to hear some history of Dance Theater of Harlem right now. We're going to run some videos. Ladies and gentlemen, are we running the videos? See you in a bit.
Thank you so much for speaking with me today, Mr. Garland.
Does anyone have any sort of memories of just the behind the scenes, changing costumes and that's
I'm Misty Copeland, and I'm a principal ballerina with American Ballet Theater.
So that's kind of what I've been doing for all these years and still am. I observe what's happening and learn from that observation.
Middle passage. And so there are all of these frameworks that one can create around what that means with the...
My experience with Mr. Mitchell and all the other dancers at DTH helped me finally find my voice that I didn't have for so long.
I performed my first Firebird on my birthday in Cairo, Egypt.
It's like this whole part of your arm is making the flutter happen.
In this situation, in the world that we're living in now, I really think that it's a perfect time to bring it out again and bring it to the forefront and let people know that yes, you too can do this. You know, we did this, but yes, don't give up your dreams, because you too can do this. You can be Giselle, you can be Mirta, you can do Peasant Paul, you can do it all, you can do it.
Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Passage in 3 words. I would definitely use mysterious, intense, and captivating.
You guys are incredible. Thank you so much.
It's Virginia Johnson at Dance Theater of Harlem celebrating World Ballet Day. So you've seen a little bit of class, and now we're going to go into a rehearsal. Before we do, I want to give a big shout out to Melanie Person, head of the Ailey School. So many people have been part of Dance Theater of Harlem, and so many people have made it what it is today. So as I remember all the names, and I won't remember them all, if I've forgotten you, please forgive me. Okay, so let's go over and talk to Dylan Santos, who staged for us the Odalisque variations from Le Corsaire. Dance Theater of Harlem had always a very eclectic repertoire. So that meant that we did all styles of dancing. In this moment, we think it's really important for us to also be doing classical ballet, like the Odalisque variation. So here's Dylan Santos.
Hi everybody, my name is Dylan Santos and I'm originally from Brazil. And in 2019, I was invited to restage a ballet for the company, and I picked Le Corsaire, the Odalisque pas de trois. And you know, unfortunately, Le Corsaire has a story that's not a beautiful story for all of us, but I wanted to redo the story for the 21st century, and I wanted to take a appreciation into our past and bring into the future. So the variations are strong, powerful, showing a lot of powerful women just doing amazing things with their body in the art of ballet. So my piece was premiere at IABD, International Association of Blacks in Dance, in 2019, and since then has been part of the Dance Theater of Harlem rep for 2 seasons now, and in January is going to come back on our season, so you're going to get a chance to see this live on the stage. So right now, we're gonna start rehearsal. And girls, if you can just go back, actually from the very beginning when we just run in. And if I can see you guys in your groups, so stay in 3x3 so I can have a really nice view of how you guys look. And we go 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and feel each other. And we look at each other 5th. And we bourrée, da 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 da, and we chasse to the back. Soft arms, and we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Great. Can we do that one more time? And really, when you guys run in like you know where you have to go. And when you stop, really make sure I can see your faces right here. Okay? And really go one at a time, one at a time, one at a time. Really try to feel each other as much as you can. And really make this rich. Okay? Yeah. One time. And 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna stop, 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 and da 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 da, and go. Ra, ba, ba. Nice. Da 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 da. Stretch your legs, stretch your legs. And 5th, bourrée. Da 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 da. Sharp. And soft arms. And 1 and 2. Let's get going. 3 and 4, and go. Tanleve ya. Da-chi, da-ra, and go, plie, 5th position, now bend, and go. Let's stop, let's stop, let's stop. Let's really think, when we do this 5th, we're gathering our arms here, and then we're bending to the side. Really make sure you guys bend, and then bend. Sorry for you guys cannot hear me through my mask. I'm gonna try my best to speak with this on. So really think you guys really be arched. Even here, you're arching yourselves up. And yes, and this one, the same thing. Like you do this almost like this arching here. And we'll keep turning around, keep turning around. And keep turning around so I can see. Yes, that. I think that's very beautiful. Alright. Yes, let's actually try with music, please. So let's see. Yeah, and you guys okay? Everybody has some space to work like this? Maybe the first group, you come a little more? Yes. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Really think about when we start doing our televids, we want to be very active with our legs, active, stay up as much as you can. Just because we're about to do a plie it down, we're going to plie it down even lower and stay down even lower. So I want to have levels. So make those televids very sharp going up. Okay? And right now we're doing it all together, so it's kind of hard to spread out. But when we do 3 at a time, really think about taking yourselves in the line and really give yourself space on your legs, all right?
Can we do it 3 at a time?
Oh, perfect, yes, we can. Let's do all that then. And one more thing, arabesques. Lean forward and stay there. Da, 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 da. Lean forward. Okay, really make it really big, really big. Yes. Yeah. One more time. So, So we're only gonna do the first part. So let's try to do 3 and 3. So if you can go in a third group, any spot you can go. Yes, that'd be great. All right, let's go. Soft arms. Nice. Soft. Yes, beautiful ladies, yes. And now, and stay up and forward. Good. And go.
Really nicely. When you go onto your arabesque, you have to take that toe up. This arabesque, you have to make sure that you get to that moment much faster. Nope. See how you're there and then you bottom off? The toe takes you into the air. Yes, you will step onto that moment. You have to step onto, yes, yes, exactly, okay? Let's do it one more time. So when we go, this group, Daphne, Stephanie, Delaney, Delaney's not jumping.
Yeah.
So just step back from there, but let's let that group go second. Okay? Here we go, one more time. Step up to that arabesque.
One more time. Even more luscious, even more luscious. Beautiful. Arch, arch, arch. Yes, Amanda. Nice, very good. Yes, Now shoulders down. Yes, nice legs. Beautiful ladies.
The first one was good, the second one was too slow.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? Did you feel the difference? Yeah. Next, second group, please. Yes.
Yeah, so let's see you guys. And let's just go, can we actually start from this? So we can just show Regina that arabesque toe. So then Delaney, just be careful in your glissade as you do your attitude, all right? So 5, 6, 7, and 8, and we go stick, ta, ta, and we go arabesque, and go ta, da, da, stick, up, arabesque, and nice, yes, okay, that was good.
It's kind of like you put your foot down and then you do arabesque, but actually what it is that your leg goes in the air. Yes, you have to take your weight over to that foot much faster to get the leg in the air quickly. Yes. That's better. You want to take that toe and that toe are almost simultaneous. Yeah? One more time.
And
yes. Better. Better.
Ooh, yeah. So there, really stay up in here, and then turn, and really again thinking about this part. Yes, you lifted.
Beautiful.
Yes,
yes.
Lovely girls. Yeah.
Let's just do the first part. We won't, after you turn around, we won't keep moving, but just your entrance.
Yes. Lovely.
So we can see the heads and the arms.
Absolutely. Let's give it a go with music. Huh?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Daphne and Stephanie, you guys okay maneuvering? It just dun 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 T D D D right before the tone of it. Okay. And ready? Nice. Yeah, okay. So it was very nice, very nice. So Delaney really like come all the way almost to center for this beginning. So then there's more space for the girls to run. And this, make yourself bigger. You're so long, yes. And then really make it more time, yes. Take more time, yeah. But very nice there. That stop was really lovely, really good. Delaney, try your best to keep feeling them so you stop in fifth at the same time. Okay, let's try one more time. And nice. Wait for the music. And 1, 2. Good. Nice happening. And wait for each other. Fifth. Better, yes. And we stop.
Yeah, that was nice. That's nice, Daphne. Nice stretch, 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 stretch.
Yes.
Good, good.
Even more, yes. Should we do the third group?
Third group, please.
Yeah. You guys already got to perform once, so you know, just like the first group, really make yourself very rich, okay? You already know where to go. You can go.
And keep going, this group.
Yes, and keep going. And go, and up. Forward. Good.
Better.
And go up. Keep going. Stay up, and go pop, para, and 1. Beautiful. That's good, that's good, that's good. We can stop there.
Okay, good, good, good.
And stop. Very nice, very nice. That was very good. Can we step back for 1 second and just do the walk, walk, boom, 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 into the PKs with you guys? So we finish 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, ta-ra, chi, chi. One more time, same thing. 5, 6, 7, 8, and ta, chi, and ta, and done, and turn, and go, PK, and 1, 2, 3, and stop. Let's try one more time, let's try one more time. No, but that's very good dynamic. Your legs are very active. I like that. So let's just try to do one more time.
You know, make sure that you're walking exactly in front of yourself. Don't let your feet go that way on the PKs. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes. Yeah.
Lovely. One more time. 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, turn 4, and go 5, and 6, 7, 8. Beautiful ladies. Yes, I love how you guys are bending, using your bodies. That's very beautiful, yeah. Should we get the first group to do this part one more time?
Yeah, we have only 5 more minutes. Why don't we get everybody when you wanted to work on this section?
Oh, yes,
yeah,
that's lovely. Yeah. So, you know, I've been telling you guys this whole time to bend, 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 so that's very important for me. So any gestures that we have throughout this whole thing, I want you guys to really think about the quality of your fingers and your hands, how you place your arms, and how much your wrist moves. You know, yes, it's a lot of that. Yes, make it very classical, very delicate almost. So let's everybody go together, actually from this, because then I still want to see your hands, ta, di, ta, ta, and stop here, very pulled up. All right, let's spread out a little more. So yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, and go 1, and 2, and ta, ta, chi, chi. One more time, one more time. First group, give me a little bit more elbows when you guys turn. Yeah. Yeah, one more time. And 5, 6, 7, 8, and go PK, and 1, da, da, da. Very nice. Yes. When you guys go down, can you almost try to give me a little, yes, yes, Stephanie, those go, yes, Yes, so be very gentle. Yeah, one more time. And 5, 6, 7, 8, and go da, ba, ba, da, chi, da, da, da. Lovely, that was great. And let's go on. We go up, arabesque, to our feet, to each other. Yes, and then go up, arabesque, down, to each other. Very great. In the same way.
Lindsay. Good.
Very bending. Yeah, very nice, ladies. Thank you. Take your break now.
Okay, so thank you so much. This has been a really wonderful chance to be here celebrating World Ballet Day with Dance Theater of Harlem. Thank you for joining us. We're going to go to the rest of our day now, and so I'm signing off. Wonderful to be here. Thank you.